Good evening, everybody. 67 here. Today we've got another special one, another guide. We've got the Suicune guide in Pokemon Go. How to take it down, how to get it, where in the world you have to be to get it right now, and the best Pokemon to use against it. But before we get to that, we're gonna sit down and talk in detail about Suicune. We've got a Raikou Raid happening right here with 8 minutes left on it, nowhere near the Santa Monica Pier. So I'm not really sure if anybody is battling. There's a ton of people here, but it's like a Saturday night kind of barbecue day. There's not a lot of things happening. I like how, oh, there's 11 people in. Oh, I'm down. Just kidding. Yeah, look at that. 11 players in the lobby. Yes, dude. It shows you exactly how many people are in. Oh, we can battle this. No way. Where are the 11 people? Did I just get trolled? Battle 0. Niantic. That was sick, dude. Well, we just got trolled out of a raid pass. And that is not how you start a video. Well, I'm gonna sit here for the next 6-ish minutes and see if anybody rolls through to raid this. We had a Raikou raid and apparently 11 people, and there it goes. Goodbye, Raikou. We'll see you later. That sucks. That incredibly sucks. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna beat the heck out of the Valor Pokemon in here to get my frustrations out. What's in here? All right, these guys are going down off camera though. And I'm gonna resume this video tomorrow morning where we talk about Suicune in Pokemon Go, and then we go out and battle some Raikou because Suicune is not in our area. But there was that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But not before this time lapse though. Give it a second. Good morning. Okay, so we talked about Raikou on the channel, how to take it out. Now let's talk about Suicune and exactly how to take this Pokemon out, because this is a pure water type legendary Pokemon, which makes it kind of easy to take out if you've got the right Pokemon. Now, Suicune is a 34,471 CP raid boss, which does mean you need like somewhere between 5 and 8 people. If you guys are higher leveled and have some good Pokemon, if not, you might need over 10. And then 100% catch is 1,613 CP. So if you find a 1613 Suicune, you got a hundo. And again, I'll show the map on screen right now. This is where Suicune is available until September 30th in the Asia Pacific region of the world. So all you guys over there, take advantage of this because, yo, Suicune, it's a cool looking Pokemon. He's not insanely good, but he's insanely cool looking, so that's something. Now, to talk about exactly which Pokemon to use against Suicune, and the answer may surprise you. Not really, but the #1 raid counter is this guy right here, which is on our nearby, the Raikou. Now, Raikou being an electric type legendary, he's quite the beast and actually the best attacker, best electric attacker in the game currently. And with his, it's Thundershock, Wild Charge, or Volt Switch Thunderbolt, I'm pretty sure. No, it's Thundershock, Wild Charge, or Thundershock, Thunderbolt, or his best 2 movesets you're going to use against the Suicune, and I guess against anybody with electric weakness. Zapdos, another great counter against Suicune. So Suicune is very, very weak to 2 large electric legendary Pokemon. So if you guys do have a good Zapdos or a good Raikou, definitely get out there and use that against a Suicune. I don't expect anybody who has Suicune in their area right now to have a Raikou, but you guys might have your Zapdos. So take the Zapdos out, and once you get Raikou, if you end up finding another Suicune raid at some point and you have a Raikou, use the Raikou. Now, since I already have Raikou because it's in my area, whenever I run into Suicune, that is exactly when I will take out the Raikou and we'll do a versus video. But Zapdos, also another great option to take out Suicune in Pokemon Go. Now, since Suicune is weak to water and grass, another great counter would be an Executor right here, but the moveset you're gonna want is Confusion, Solar Beam, not Zen Head, but Solar Beam, so it's close. But if you guys do have good Executors, which most of you guys should, because the Executes aren't ridiculously rare, at least out by me. Well, nothing's rare by me, so like, I don't know what you guys have. If you guys do have an Executor and it's good, would highly recommend it if you guys don't have like 6 Zapdos. Now, interestingly enough, this Pokemon right here, a Dragonite with Dragon Tail and Outrage, is another Pokemon that Pokemon Go Hub suggests to use against the Suicune. And that's simply because of DPS reasons. You'll see Dragonite with Dragon Tail Outrage suggested against a lot of legendary Pokemon because he's not really weak to many of them at all, and he dishes out a ton of DPS. Also, I'll leave the link to this article, this Pokemon Go Hub article, in the description. Now, moving back on over to the grass types, another good one is a Venusaur right here with Razor Leaf and Solar Beam, because again, Suicune is weak to grass attacks, and if you guys do have a good Venusaur, it is also a good one to use, although I've got only like 1,400 CP on this, so we're gonna have to power this guy up eventually, because it does have a good moveset, it does have good IVs, but this is another good Pokemon Grass type to use. Vileplume, another good, fun actually, Pokemon Grass type Pokemon to use with the Razor Leaf Solar Beam moveset, which we have on this as well. We do need to power this guy up a little bit more too, because 1324 is not really great on the CP scale, but if you guys do have good Vileplumes with grass type movesets, another good option to use against a Suicune. And then last but not least on the list, we've got Zappy, aka the Jolteon, with Thunder Shock and Thunderbolt, which is another good electric type counter against the Suicune. The reason why Jolteon is so, I guess, low on this list is because although Jolteon is an electric type, not the tankiest, not the most DPS dishing, you kind of want the bigger, tankier beasts of Pokemon when going up against the legendaries, and this guy, he's a fragile, cute little fox. No, he's got 110 HP, so he's kind of he's a monster in his own little way. But definitely, if you guys do have some good Jolteons, throw them in the mix. Definitely help out with them because they will be super effective. And here are the moves that Suicune can learn: Extrasensory, Hidden Power, Hydro Pump, Bubble Beam, and Water Pulse. So using anything that gets wrecked by Psychic or Water type moves, just don't use those. Do not. So Trantar, do not use Trantar. Mewtwo though, Mewtwo might hang. Also, Suicune does have a base capture rate of 2% like the other one, so it's still, not still, but this is, again, another very hard legendary to catch, so use your greats. Don't mess around when trying to catch this one. You gotta knock these dogs down. These beasts, not dogs. Bro, I'm gassed. I'm so tired. I tried to like wake up early this morning to record this video because I have to be up early to record this video, and like I hit my alarm clock and I fell right back asleep. And then I woke up later and I was like, dang it, I need to work on that. But that is Suicune. That is the Suicune guide in Pokemon Go. How to take it out, kind of just some general stats about it. Now let's go out and get some, not Suicune, but as you can see on the nearby, Raikou, because we don't have Suicune in our area. But I wanted to kind of show you guys the better, not show you guys, explain to you guys the better way on how to take Suicune out, the Pokemon and strategies you guys want to use, and just overall how to get this beast in your Pokedex. Now, let's go get this beast, more of this beast, in our inventory. Now, because the legendary birds are officially gone, rest in peace, by the way. Actually, let me know if you guys caught all 4, well, 3 legendary birds and Lugia. Let me know in the comments if you guys got that. We now have an abundance of this guy. Raikou spawns. This is at the gym very, very close. This is one of like my local gyms right here. And we do have a Raikou. And as we can see from the new update, we do not have anybody here at the gym. That sucks. That does suck. So looking like we're not gonna battle this one. Well, there is a Raikou here and he's gonna escape us today. But again, yes, there are an abundance of Raikou raids. They're happening everywhere. They're spawning like crazy. So get out there and get your guys' Raikou, Suicunes, and Entei. But we need to go find another one. Okay, it was worth a shot. I'm sure there's plenty more in Venice and Santa Monica. Well, we are here in the Venice, Santa Monica-ish area, and we've got our first Raikou of the, well, I guess second Raikou of the day. And actually, there's another one, wait, right there, and there's a third right down there. We're gonna rack them up today, boys. Also, this is our 7-day streak. Now, I have not recorded a 7-day streak on this channel for like months. Hey! Every time we've gotten our 7-day streak, I either spin it off camera or I miss it. So this is like our first 7-day streak on camera in the longest time. Now, did they fix the bug where you can't see the item that you got because they fixed everything else? They did fix that and we got a metal coat, nice. Okay, well there's a 7-day streak spin. Now let's get the 7-day streak catch and really get this XP and then get this Raikou. And we are actually approaching 400,000 Stardust, so we can power up quite a bit of things now, which I'm pretty excited for. So now, let's do it, guys. This is gonna be the Raikou battle the real battle number 1, and then one spawned right down that way, and then there's one more right down that way, and I'm, as always, illegally parked, so I can't really stay too long here. But we've got 2 people in on this. I'm down. All right, now we're going super duper more try hard than kind of messing around because we've got 12 people in it, and it's like a decently level 12. We've got everybody over like 25, so we definitely shouldn't have a problem taking this Raikou down, but I do not want to risk it because with, you know, the catch rate being a base at 2%, and my luck being not too great, I definitely want to use as much caution as needed to catch these guys, because although I do have a month, I'm going to talk about this in another video probably next week, this is like the road to the 100% IV Raikou because they're spawning for a month, they're literally everywhere. We've got a lot of chances to get 100%, which is 1913 by the way on the Raikou, but the question is, 1, can we find it, which is just hard to do in general, and 2, can we catch it, which is even harder to do. Wow, and he is wild charging our life away. Nikki D, come on, one more earthquake. Oh! Yes! Oh, no. Okay, well, right on number 1 down. We're almost in the yellow, so this is definitely going to be a lot easier than I thought it was because, look, everyone, see, they watched my guide. They know what they're doing. I see Rhydon's everywhere. And there's another Raikou right back that way. Ouch. Right on 2 down. In the yellow right here on the Raikou, Raikou, apparently. And actually onto our Golem right now, so doing solid. Okay. Golem's down. On to Hulk, actually. I forgot that I had him so late in the battle. We got Hulk at 2700 CP. Monster of a Rhydon, which is, I think, our second biggest under Nikki D, which is 2800. This person next to me just got a ticket. That's unfortunate. Okay, moving towards the red right now. Speaking of unfortunate, this Raikou's kind of catching the hands at the moment. In the red, Hulk is probably gonna go down in about 2 seconds once more Wild Charge comes out. Come on, dude, charge me. Oh my God, that's a Horsefly. Whew, Jesus. I'm not messing with that, no, dude, those things sting. Woo, he flew away though. Okay, and we're back. Raikou's got a sliver left. We almost were defeated by the Horsefly, but unfortunately we ran from that. Okay, Raikou's down, come on, take it, take it, take it. Ah. There we go, Raikou number 1 beat for today. Now we gotta catch it, and hopefully it's 100% because that'd be insane. Also, yes, okay, I do need rare candies, so all the rare candies we're getting from all of these, it's a little bit of rare candies, but it goes a long way because we definitely are gonna need some towards the Raikou and towards the legendaries because we don't have 100% catch rate or double candies this time. And now we've got 12 balls to catch it, so we've got the max opportunity, and it's at 1883, which is a pretty good IV one. I think this is the best one I have, or one of the best. We're gonna go in for the Savage Season attempt. There we go, the excellent. All right, we're accurate today. That's a good start. We need to be with these guys, and he doesn't care one bit. Okay, and excellent. Yes, okay, we're using the Golden Raspberry Nanaberry strategy. We'll switch back and forth between until we get down to like 5 balls, until we get to 5 balls, and then we'll go straight Golden Raspberry from there. I kind of like that. You know, it keeps a little bit of superstition in the strategy, and then when it really counts, you got the Golden Raspberry Excellence. Or, God, I missed that one. This will be the last Nanaberry toss because we're down to, this will be well, this is the 6th ball right here. So if we don't catch it on this, we're going straight Golden Raspberries. But let's see though, 2. Oh, yeah, we got it. Yes, we did get on the last Nanaberry right there. We still have 5 balls left, so we still have some more chances. But Raikou number 1 of the day down with Thunder, Shock, and Wild Charge, which is a good moveset on it. And we got wonderful with Attack. Nice, okay, so there's 1 down and 2 to go, because 1 is 2 steps that way, and then we got 1 more a little bit down the street that way. So let's get the next ones. This building looks wild. And it's actually exactly where the next what is happening by camera? Exactly where the next Raikou is, so. Thanks, building. All right, we got Raikou number 2 today right here. Technically 3, but like it's not really 3. And we've got 1 person in on it, so I believe we'll have more, yeah. This battle it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. We only have 7 in on it, so this is like the least amount of players I've ever battled Raikou with, so we're gonna see. It is suggested 6+ people for the battle, so we'll see if we can do it with 7. It's a decently leveled 7, so I believe in us. The other one we had like 11 or 12 or 13, whatever it was, so it was easier, but this is gonna be a bit of a tricky battle, and it's looking like 6. Okay, come on, we need the full 7, and I'm lagging not the time. Also, we're leading with our Dawn Fan, because we haven't really used it at all, because it's 1700 CP, so it's not the best one to use. Wow, yeah, this is gonna be a trickier battle, and dude, this lag is not helping, because I'm lagging pretty bad right now. Okay, here we go. Now I see some champs, I see someone using a Vaporeon. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is not looking too great. I mean, if everyone was using Rhydons, and everyone was saying super effective, and people knew how to battle this Raikou, we would have a chance, but since I'm seeing this guy switch between, I see Snorlax, I see Dragonite, I see Vaporeon, not great Pokemon to use against a Raikou, aka the best electric attacker in the game. And as we begin to approach halftime, we're not even close to that yellow. This dude's got an Aerodactyl, I see an Umbreon. Do people know how to battle this? See, this is why people need to watch my videos. And we are now under halftime, and it looks like everybody dipped. I think I'm the last one here. There's maybe like 1 more person. See a Sand Slash over here? Yeah, see like what? Sand Slash, Vaporeon. All right, we're gonna back out of this battle because we're not gonna win this. Okay, we got 14 on this one. All right, now we've got some squad. Why does it do that to me? It said 14, we now have 2. So obviously there's some parts of this new update that are convenient, but do need a little bit of tweaking. Okay, I think we've got around 7 people this time again. Almost everyone's Valor, so I'm not getting the distribution from that, from the team balls. But I'm hoping, everyone's like above level 30 on this, so I'm hoping that these people know how to battle this. Okay, I can definitely tell by how much damage we're doing this round, we're gonna take this. We've got a much better squad. That guy went from Articuno to Scyther. Okay, we've got 1 Silly Goose in here. But luckily, everyone else is using Rhydons and Golems, and we're seriously dishing some damage on this. So now we've got 10 in on it, so we don't have 7. It's not like we have like a tiny group of people, but you know, we've got enough. Get it? Let's get it. Earthquake. Come on, take him. Yes, okay. Beat him. There's the Earthquake. Go down, Raikou. Nice. Raikou number 2 down, 9 balls. Okay, this will be a little bit trickier, but I think we got it. 1913, 1890. This is another best Raikou. How good is he really though? Can we Savage Season him? We can. Oh, no way. We cannot. We cannot. Okay, this will be the last Nana Berry of this little session. I was accurate, and now I'm not accurate. Although, okay, down to 2 balls. So this is the second to last toss right here. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Well, this is the last ball. Now you can catch Pokemon on the last ball. That glitch has been fixed, thankfully. So this is all she wrote here for this Raikou right here at 1890, AKA our best Raikou, if we could catch it. All right, come on, Excelente. Great, still an accurate throw. One, off on the first ball, our first jump right there. Okay, our best Raikou. Gone. Well, we got one more chance that way. Yeah. Just look at that. How uncomfortable do you as a viewer feel right now? Here, let me zoom in to help the emotion. Oh, wait, we got to cross. You're lucky. You're lucky. Oh, whoops. So unfortunately, because of one, where I'm parked, and 2, my timeline for today, we can't go battle that next Raikou. But no worries, again, we have literally a month. And actually, I'll be going to Rodeo Drive today and battling out there, so we get to see the luxurious Raikou. Or for this little adventure, oh, there's an Ossifer. We're out! And that is it for the Suicune guide in Pokemon Go. So this little guy right here, good luck catching him. All you Suicune people, I'm jealous because I won't be able to get him for like 2 months now. Well, I don't know, actually, I'm not sure how the rotation, do we know how the rotation is gonna work? Because I personally don't, but I know I'll get Entei this month because I'm going on a fun little trip happening in like a week and a half, actually. I went to go plan it today. I actually have my calendar open right there, and I realized that like, hey, this trip is a lot sooner than I thought. I'm going to France, by the way. So my French people, I'm coming for you. But as for today's video, that's gonna wrap it up. I am now headed up to Rodeo with all my peeps. So if you guys are out in that area and you guys are raiding, look out for us. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Peace out.